An additional 66 new members of parliament will be part of the 11th parliament starting May 2021. Of these, 46 will represent newly created constituencies and 20 will represent the 10 new cities. A look at the past 10 years, the House has expanded with over 150 members, from 319 in the 8th Parliament, 375 in the 9th Parliament, 457 in the 10th Parliament, and 523 in the 11th Parliament. But are these numbers desirable?
The size of Parliament for Uganda now is not justified. I think if we go by the same paper recommendation, the same paper report had actually recommended 150 members of Parliament. Accord also did a study here, and we're looking at the size of Parliament. We had recommended 200.
And as the local government minister, Rafael Magezi, maintains that it's the constitutional mandate of Parliament to approve new constituencies, governance experts argue that a cost-benefit analysis should be done before they are approved.
Those which met the criteria, it's a dictate of the Constitution. As long as the population is there and they need the services, I don't see why not.
If we make a cost-benefit analysis, I think we have a big size of Parliament with a small resource envelope to service it very well and make it effective. Because having a Parliament in place is one thing and having it effective is the other, to perform its mandate, legislation, representation, oversight.
But Magezi justifies the cost-effectiveness of the constituencies.
Because a new district would mean 23 billion shillings, 20 plus billion shillings. Now, the new county, you're talking of only a member of Parliament. That's about 400 million. So actually, the cost of one district will cater for the cost of all these counties. So it is cost-effective, and yet it improves the representation.
With COVID-19 adversely impacting on the economy, Dr. Bainomjisha wants more resources spent on production sectors than consumptive ones like members of Parliament.
This is the time when we should be investing in productive sectors, say agriculture, health, because the healthy population is going to be important, but also to deal with this COVID, the impact of COVID. So agriculture, health, infrastructure, of course energy sector, these of course and security.
On average, each member of Parliament receives a monthly pay of 25 million shillings and other perks of subsistence allowance of 4.5 million, town running allowance of 1 million, gratuity of 1 million, medical allowance of 500,000 shillings, committee sitting allowance of 50,000, and plenary sitting allowance of 150,000, among others. In the 2020-2021 financial year, Parliament's budget stood at 667 billion shillings. This figure is expected to rise in the coming financial year with the increased numbers. Parliament is also constructing a new chambers that will accommodate 600 MPs at a cost of 179 billion shillings. Habad Ziwa, NTV.